So when I vote for somebody, when I take the time to leave work early and go down to the voting booth and actually take time to vote for you and do the research, take time away from the family and everything that I have going on. If I take time to vote for you, then I kind of expect you to do your job and to represent my interests and the interests of the people who vote for you. That's kind of how it works. I vote for you, you represent me. You represent the voters. You represent the people who put you in your position. That's kind of how it works, give or take. I help you, you kind of help me. But that's not how it works, and that's not what we've seen. It's not what we've seen for a long time. So you get really frustrated when you have a politician who doesn't represent what you want and what the people around you want. And frustration ensues, and we all get kind of angry at each other and get angry at the guy that we voted for. So it's always really good to see when I read a story about a governor, he's kind of doing his job, who's kind of, sensing the air around him and creating policies and signing things into law that represent the interest of his people. So if I vote for you, there's a few things that I want. I want you to create jobs. Simple enough. Keep the potholes out of the roads. Simple enough. Use my taxes wisely. Simple enough. But also I want you to pass laws and regulations that protect my kids, that protect my family. I realize as a father, I have a job. I know as a father, I have responsibilities and things that I can do and things that I should do. But when it comes to laws, I kind of expect you to pass them, things that protect my kids. And when I don't see it, I get a little frustrated. And you typically don't see it. You see it in Florida, and the guys in Florida are doing a great job, but you don't see it in a whole lot of other states. I wish I seen it in my state of Ohio, a little bit more, but that's another video. So when I see stories like this, I get excited. I want to make a video. I want to share them with people. I want to share my frustration and my happiness with the people of Tennessee. So let me read the story. Tennessee governor okays bill allowing the death penalty for people who abuse children. I can't read the headline because this is a new channel. I'm trying not to get in trouble yet, so give me time. But I want to read this story. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee, and I don't know anything about Bill Lee. I don't know anything about his policies. You may hate him. Don't know anything about him. But I'll give honor where it's due. And I'll give him credit for this one. So Bill Lee has approved legislation allowing the death penalty in convictions of people who hurt children. A change the Republican-controlled State House championed amid concerns that the U.S. Supreme Court has banned capital punishment in such cases. The new Tennessee law, which goes into effect July 1st, authorizes the state to pursue capital punishment when an adult is convicted of aggravated abuse of a child. Those convictions could be sentenced to death, imprisonment, or life without the possibility of parole or imprisonment for life. Hey, kudos. Thank you. A governor, an elected official, you don't see it too often, who's actually doing things to protect children. Now, you may be thinking, okay, the death penalty is harsh. Life imprisonment? Okay, yeah, we can see that. That's fair. You hurt a child, you go away. You have no redeemable value when you hurt a child, particularly in this fashion. No redeemable value at all. The death penalty, man, that's harsh. So I've been lucky enough to be in ministry for 20 plus years. Completely understand the concept of mercy and grace. I get that. Finding Jesus and fixing your life. I understand it. I've taught it. I've preached it many years. I get that. But are there certain areas that are too heavy for mercy? Are there some things where mercy just doesn't apply? When it comes to the Spirit, I believe that mercy applies everywhere. It can apply to anybody, any mistake, any mistake, any stupid decision. I think mercy applies to anything when it comes to the Spirit. The question is, and the question for you, and you can comment down below, can mercy and grace be applied when it comes to the law? Can you have a life sentence over your head, and if you do have a life sentence over your head, you've probably done something pretty heinous. But can mercy extend to the law? Some cases, sure, I believe that. Some cases. But there's others, no. No, I don't think so. I think when you have a case such as somebody gets arrested, they go to court, they go to trial, they're convicted, and they're sentenced for this type of abuse towards a child, can there be spiritual mercy from God? Sure. I'm all for it. Get your stuff right, get fixed, get your mind right, get your soul right. Fantastic. Sure. That's the purpose of the cross. But should that be applied to the sentence? In this type of case, can mercy be applied to this? And for that, I say no. I hope you find Jesus in jail, but I hope you don't get out of jail. And I wish that more governors, more politicians would pass laws and legislation just outside of Florida. And Florida's doing great. Tennessee, looking good. But I wish other states were doing this. Pass laws to protect children, to get pornography out of schools, to get this junk and chaos away from our kids. I understand, again, a parent taking care of these things at home. But man, we need more governors and politicians like this. Protect the kids. Protect our kids. All right, we're a new channel on YouTube. This is our attempt, our fight against culture. I hope that you would subscribe, like it, comment down below. Send us to your friends. Fight this battle with us. All right, more to come. Thanks.